Ayo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Dewey, back with another Borderlands 3 video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my new build, the Ion Drive, which I believe is probably the best mobbing farm build for Amara out there. It's going to let you guys use the Ion Cannon all the time, have constant ammo flowing in, crazy damage going off. It's absolutely insane. So before we get into today's video, guys, if you guys like the way that sounds, and like the stuff I put out, be sure to drop a like down on the video, leave a comment, and as always, subscribe. Alright guys, let's get into this. Alright guys, so first off, we're going to be putting 5 out of 5 into Anima, just so we can increase that status effect damage that those ion cannons are going to be putting out there. Then from there, we're going to be putting 2 into Steady Hands and 3 into Infusion. Then we'll be going down to Tempest to increase our status effect damage even more, 5 out of 5 that. Then we're going to be going down 1 into Dread, and here we're going to hit Indiscriminate, so that all those ion cannon shots are going to have a chance of ricocheting off of enemies and mobbing and killing even better. Then we're going to go 1 into Deep Well. And then we're going to go down here to Sustainment, and we're only need to put 1 point into that because we're going to be doing so much damage per shot with these ion cannons that 4% of damage dealt is going to heal us back to full every time. Then we're going to be going over to Conflux, guys, and we're going to be putting 5 out of 5 into that. And I know that's a pretty unused perk, but you guys are going to be seeing why we're going to be needing that. Then we're going to be going up here, guys, to Do Harm. We're going to 5 out of 5 that. Then we're going to go over to Alacrity, 1 in that, 3 into Transcend, and then max out Restless, guys, so we can be, because in this build we're going to be utilizing our action skill so much that we're going to want to have that back up all the time. Then we're going to go down to Ascendant, 1 into that, and from here, guys, we're going to be putting actually 1 into From Rest, and we're going to be doing that so that we can, you know, it's just a personal preference for me. You guys could really switch the point up if you want, but I like the extra charge speed just because even the 1 point is better than no points, just so my ion cannon can shoot more often and I can, you know, just have more fun with it. The more I can shoot, the more fun I'm having. Then we're going to be going over to Laid Bare, and we're going to be putting 2 points into that so that whenever the enemies are phase grasped by us, then they're going to be taking even more damage from our ion cannon shots. And then from there, we're going to be going and maxing out Wrath just so that we can be able to do even more damage per shot with our ion cannons. And then from there, I'm going to take this last point we got, guys, and go down to Remnant, so that when you guys are killing enemies, as you can see, any overkill damage is added to this projectile. So when we're hitting enemies for 1 million, 2 million damage, that Remnant's going to be going out and hitting for even more, as you guys are going to see later on in the video. So now that we're here, guys, let's switch over to the weapons. And as I was saying earlier, this build focuses on the ion cannon and just being able to mob and use it constantly. So as you can see, I have 1 of every element, you know, the main elements here, and I just have a recursion just because it's a great weapon. It's so fucking fun to use. Who doesn't love a recursion, right? All right, guys, and as you heard me say earlier, we're going to be somehow able to get ammo back all the time, and that's going to be thanks to this big boom blaster shield. And that's because whenever you're damaged, which we can do with our spiritual driver class mod, you have a 60% chance to drop a booster that restores 60% of your shields back, a grenade, and heavy ammo. And mine, guys, has a chance to drop a 10% extra damage charge, which is going to allow me to do even more damage. And if you guys can find one like this, the Marksman Big Boom Blaster, that's going to help you guys even more. Alright, from there, guys, like I was saying, we're going to be using the spiritual driver. And if you guys can find anyone that has heavy weapon damage or regular weapon damage or a combination of both, that's going to help you guys so much. And this is going to be able to let us just move insanely fast and hit insanely hard, like you guys already know about the driver. Then from there, we're going to be going down to our artifact, which I'm using an elemental projector, so that all of the elements I'm using and spreading with my ion cannons are going to be crazy and just destroy whatever enemy type I'm facing off against. And then if you guys can find an anointed grenade of whatever element that, you know, you're using specifically for that enemy type, as you can see, mine on ASE has 50% incendiary damage for 10 seconds. That's going to help you guys out even more. Alright guys, but that's really it. So now we're going to get into some gameplay, and I'm going to show you guys just how crazy this build actually is. Now here you guys are going to see me pop my action skill and actually get shock and corrosive on me, even though only shock is equipped as my action skill element. And that's due to the effect of Conflux when combined with spiritual driver. And now you guys see I popped it again, and I have incendiary shock and corrosive. And like I was saying, Due to the nature of conflux and the way it spreads, when combined with spiritual driver and Amara constantly popping her phase grasp, that's actually going to let her have a chance to spread those extra 2 elements that aren't equipped to your current action skill to herself as well, allowing her elemental projector to also increase those elemental types, which make all of the ion cannon elements that you're trying to use very viable, and makes the damage all around for any enemy types you guys are facing going to be absolutely insane, no matter what cannon and what element you are using. Another huge factor in this build's general mobbing capabilities is the use of indiscriminate, as you guys can see right here, making all the projectiles that you shoot at this ion cannon just ricochet and just shred any nearby enemies to the target you are already shooting at. When we combine that with the ties that bind on our action skill and stillness of mind, this is going to let us just do huge amounts of crowd control and mass damage to enemies that is just going to let you tear apart crowds and keep it moving with your ion cannons. But yeah guys, I feel like this build has some pretty great synergy, and I'm going to keep working on it and trying to keep fine-tuning it and polishing it for you guys. But that's going to be it for me for today. So if you guys do like my content and everything I do and want to keep up to date with it, be sure to drop a like down below, leave a comment on the video, and if you guys are up for it, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.